I don't know how you guys are going to react to this. You're either going to love me or lynch me. I've got no idea. So Saturday the 25th of June is going to be my last day as owner of Sewing Daze. Hi everyone! Oh my god. Oh my god, do it! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Louise and today is a big one. I'm probably going to get pretty emotional while doing this video, so bear with me. But I know you guys are going to want to know all the information I'm about to give you. If you've been here for a while, then you know I've been running Sewing Daze, the yarn and haberdashery shop, for 5 years. I'll cut to the chase. I have sold the business. You probably figured that out by the description and the thumbnail for this video. Yeah, my baby's going on to somebody else. Towards the end of this video, I will be introducing you to the person who will be taking over from me, so stay tuned and you will get to meet them at the end of this video. You're not going to get rid of me completely. I will be around, so just wait until towards the end and I'll explain how it's going to work in the future, but I just want to explain why I've made this decision. So if you've been here for a while, you know that I've been struggling with my mental health over the last year or so. Nothing crazy, I've needed a few breaks. You can get a lot, just adulting in general, plus running a business, plus a pandemic, plus leaving the EU, which has affected a lot of supply chain. It's just been quite a stressful time. But I love my job. I've always loved my job. Obviously we all have those days where we think, what am I doing? Why am I bothering? Let's go home. But 99% of the time I love my job. I love my customers. I love you guys. I love doing YouTube and Instagram and all of the things. I really do love it. So it's definitely going to be bittersweet, but I have decided that the time has come after 5 years for me to move on to a new adventure. So I went to the US in November and in December and January this year. When I was there in January, I came up with this full business plan of all the things I was going to do when I got back and how I was going to boost Sewing Daze and all this new life I was going to breathe into it. And as soon as I got back, I just thought, do you know what? That is a brilliant plan for somebody else to do. It felt like the time had come for me not to be at the helm anymore. I started a business when I was 27, and after 5 years, it's producing a profit, it's popular, we have our online shop, we have our social events, we have our workshops. Like, I have built an amazing business and an amazing brand, and I don't pat myself on the back enough to acknowledge that. So this is my one time to tell myself what a great job I've done, but equally I don't feel like I'm the right person to push it forward. It's got so much potential, it could do so many amazing things, but right now that's not me. I can't do that. I can't give you the business that I think you deserve, and the business that Sewing Daze deserves. It deserves to be brilliant, and right now it's just not for me. I am sad. It's very bittersweet. I know that what is going to happen with Sewing Daze's future is going to be amazing. I know what's going to happen in my future is going to be amazing, but this like middle ground bit, this limbo is yeah, it's crazy. It feels like Sewing Daze is my baby and it's about to go off to school, you know? It's going to be somebody else's to be responsible for. Everything in this room and everything that Sewing Daze is, I made up. Which I know sounds ridiculous, but none of it would have existed if it didn't come out of my brain. It's a very strange situation to have just invented something and to be leaving it behind. Except I'm not leaving it behind. I'm not going anywhere completely, guys. Like I said, stay tuned. I'll let you know. But it is definitely going to be a strange feeling. And it is a strange feeling, and I've put off making this video for so long. I have actually known about this since January, and it is something that I've been working on behind the scenes, but I didn't want to let you guys know until it was all 100% going ahead and closer to the time. So Saturday the 25th of June is going to be my last day as owner of Sewing Daze. That feels weird. Like I said, it's bittersweet. It's the right decision. When I thought about selling the business, the ducks all lined themselves up, if you know what I mean. The universe figured it out for me, and within 5 days of making the decision, I'd sold the business. So it just lets me know that it's the right thing to do, and I know it is. It's the right thing for me, it's the right thing for the business, but I am Sewing Daze. I have been Sewing Daze. It will still be great without me. I've just been spinning so many plates for so long, particularly since I did make the decision to sell the business, and I need a break. It's just sinking in now. And I'm not crying because I'm sad that it's over. I am grateful for all of your support with workshops, with liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel, with the Facebook and the Instagram, with coming in and buying things, doing the workshops, doing the social stitch, just encouraging me. You guys have allowed me to be in this position, and I have been good enough at my job to keep it successful, particularly during a global pandemic. Like, if that's not a challenge you can get through, then you know, you can get through anything. But it's not all sad. So Sewing Daze as a business isn't going anywhere. The shop isn't closing. The person who you will meet in a bit, who's taking over, is going to be keeping things very similar. There might be a few fixtures changing in the shop, or a change around while they put their stamp on it, but initially it's staying the same thing. One day I'm going to lock the door, and then they're going to come in, unlock it, and it's going to be exactly the same. I'm leaving all the fixtures, the till, the workshop space. They're still going to be doing the social stitch every Thursday. It's going to be run as if I was on holiday, if that makes sense, for a while. Few changes, and a few changes I'm going to be putting in place before I leave, so that it jumpstarts them and gets them ahead of where they would be if they just came in and changed everything all in one go, and it became very stressful for them. But secondly, it's easier for me to step away from the business if I'm leaving something that isn't entirely mine anyway. I've stopped saying, "Hi everyone, Louise from Sewing Daze here, welcome back to our channel," at the beginning of each video. In January I actually stopped saying Sewing Daze. You may or may not have noticed, and also the end roll of all of our videos since then have not had the Sewing Daze information on. They've had my new business on, which I will come to in a second. I definitely got the travel bug again when I went to America last year. I travelled so much when I was younger, and I really miss it, and I didn't realise how much I missed it until I started doing it again. So travelling is definitely on the cards. My future plans are for me to take the summer off. I've been doing up my camper van, which I will be showing you details of in a video in a couple of weeks' time. I'm hoping to be travelling around Europe and the UK in the summer, which I am so excited about. I need a break. I need to separate myself from real life for a while and regroup and let the dust settle. And I need to do more crafting. I absolutely need to do more crafting. I've had so many jobs over the last 5 years that I've been wanting to do, things to make, things to finish, and I've just never had the time, so I'm going to take the summer off to regroup. But having said that, I'm not actually taking the summer off. I'm taking the summer off from having a permanent, full-time 9-to-5 job in one location. I am very excited to tell you guys that I have started another business called The Maker on the Move. So if you want to follow along, there is already a Facebook page set up. I have a holding page on the website, which is www.themakeronthemove.com. You can join the mailing list to find out when I start launching things there in the future. The Instagram is currently being set up, but there's like a weird Instagram glitch thing happening. So if you want to follow along, at the end of May 2022, that will change to The Maker on the Move. So if you're watching this after May, find me at The Maker on the Move. But the thing you guys are most excited about, I am keeping the YouTube channel. So it is all mine, it is my baby, I am taking it with me. I'm still going to be here, I'm still be doing amazing videos. They won't be based here at Sewing Daze all the time, but there was so many exciting things coming up. While I'm travelling over the summer, I'll be shopping and crafting my way around Europe, so there'll be lots of shop with me's when I'm in lots of different places. I'll be able to show you the fabric and yarn shops local to wherever I am. I'm going to be taking days of crafting. There's probably going to be a few travel things in there, which I know isn't quite why you're here, but I know that a lot of you guys will want to keep up with what I'm up to over the summer. And then when I get back, I'm going to be doing lots of creative work. I'm hopefully going to be coming back here to teach and at a couple of other locations as well. So if you're interested in having me teach anything for you guys, just get in touch. I've been promising you guys for months that I will be doing digital downloads of the patterns that I teach, so they'll be going on the website. There's so many things I want to try and I want to do, and I feel like the summer and the autumn this year are going to be a great time for me to get creative again rather than get bogged down with all of the admin of being in the physical shop. So don't panic, guys. I'm not going completely, and Sewing Daze isn't going anywhere. I'm just taking a step back and letting somebody else drive the business forward. Who that person is, you may ask? Well, let me introduce her. Okay guys, the time has come, so I want to introduce you to Gemma.
Hi everyone.
So she's going to be taking over from me from the end of June. She already owns a shop nearby, which I'm sure she'll tell you all about in a bit, but I am very excited for her to have the business and I completely trust her. For
you
sure.
Fool.
I know. I know you guys are really going to love her, and I hope you keep supporting the business. That's the important bit.
Yes, definitely.
And it's going to be a bit different, I think, when you take over.
Yeah, there may be a few changes, nothing too major to start with, so we don't scare you all off.
She's getting rid of my button tables.
Yeah, but you'll have more buttons.
There you go. So I lose, you win. But it doesn't matter. It's not my problem anymore.
Do you know how many times she said that?
Probably slightly more than I should have done. But yeah, I'm very excited for Gemma who's taking over. It feels like my baby is going to school.
Oh,
So I mean, like it's somebody else's problem for
great.
problem. Somebody else's responsibility. It's probably a better thing to say than problem.
Hi everyone, I'm Gemma. I currently own Patches in Huntingdon. We've been running about the same length of time as Sewing Daze. Me and Louise have always joked since we've known each other that we are shop twins. We do a lot of things at the same time, do the same offers. We move shop at the same time without even consulting with each other. We're a very similar shop to Sewing Daze, so we do fabric, yarn, haberdashery. We also do sewing machine servicing, and we're going to be merging the two businesses together. Sewing Daze will be staying as Sewing Daze for now, so we won't be changing any of the naming, the branding or anything, and we like what Louise has done. Otherwise we wouldn't be buying the business. Patches is run by myself. I'm the owner, director, whatever you want to call me, and then I also employ my mum and dad as well, so they're going to be in the shop a couple of days a week, and then I'm going to be here 3 or 4 days a week. We'll be making some minor changes but nothing too major, just to keep things consistent for you guys. Yeah, you're getting rid of one ugly mug and gaining another, so I do apologise about that. So we're still going to be following what Louise does. She'll still be popping in the shop when she's around. I'm sure she'll still be at Crafts and Laughs, but we're also going to follow her on her journey as to what she does next, as she is the history of Sewing Daze, and I think you guys would like to see where she goes from here. I hope you're all very excited, as me and Louise are, and here's to the future.
So the secret's out. You'll notice the stock over the next couple of weeks will start to change as Gemma merges stuff that she currently has at Patches and Sewing Daze. So it does mean that Patches customers will get a few Sewing Daze things and vice versa. So there'll be lots of new bits coming in as and when. I will let you know what they're going to be and make sure they're on our website. It was very important to me to have a gradual fade over from when we made the announcement 7 weeks before I leave. In the shop, you're going to see more of Gemma and less of me, so that it's not a big shock for everybody where I just disappear one day and then she comes in and it's all a bit crazy. And also for me, it'll be easier to step away if I do it gradually, and for her it's less overwhelming to take over and be running 2 businesses, 2 online shops, 5 members of staff. It breaks her in gently if she has me to fill in a couple of the gaps, because obviously I don't need much training. I'm going to be vlogging a lot of the stuff I do over the next couple of weeks, so you guys can see what it's like trying to start a business while you're running a business and all the other things in between. So please subscribe to the channel as well, so you'll be able to keep up with all of my travels and everything I do in the future. And I am very excited about the future for me and for Sewing Daze and for Gemma as well, because I completely trust her and I know she's going to do an amazing job. So definitely make sure you guys pop in before the 25th of June, which is my last day, although I'll probably be like back the next week to do Crafts and Laughs anyway. Buy lots of stuff because then I have more money for my travels. But also please make sure you support Gemma once I have gone for a while. She deserves to be so successful and she works so hard and she's a brilliant businesswoman. Women supporting women is what I'm all about. So if you could support her, that would be great. I'm so glad I can finally share this with you. It's been on the tip of my tongue since January, and if you go back and watch some of our old videos, you will be able to see there are a few hints along the way of things I've been telling you. Particularly if you want to go back, I'll tag this video at the top. My Stitches video, when I went to the Stitches trade show a little while ago, I actually introduced you guys to Gemma, and at the end said, I know you'll be seeing a lot more of her soon. Well, I then sort of passed it off like, oh, I'll probably bump into you a couple of times today. I had actually spent the whole day with Gemma doing loads of handovers with reps, so we knew then, all the reps knew then. We've been working very closely for the last 6 months, and to be honest, our paths have pretty much been running parallel for the last 5 years. We are very similar, we love having a laugh. It's amazing we ever get any work done. But yes, she's going to make a few changes, but I am very excited to see what she does in the future. Oh, that was harder than I thought it was going to be. I've literally been putting off this video for months. Months, weeks, hours. So leave a comment down below of what you think of the changes. Please be nice. Please give me your support here on the Instagram and on the Facebook, and don't forget to like my new channel so you can see what I'll be doing in the future. I'm gonna go before I start crying again. I'm excited, I'm sad, I'm nervous. I don't know how you guys are gonna react to this. You're either gonna love me or lynch me. I've got no idea. So please let me know in the comments. I think I'll leave it at that. I'll see you next week. Have a good day, guys.